Our team in Chad this week have been going through some pretty traumatic experiences. We had two staff members, one of them was on holiday and one of them was trying to get back to Abeshe, and both of them were caught up. There was bombing in N'Djamena as about 300 rebel vehicles arrived in the capital. So one of our staff members spent the night on the floor and another of them was stuck in his house, extremely worried and cut off from communication. Eventually both of them have been evacuated, one to the UK and one to Canada. Our team in Abeshe have been experiencing a lot of security incidents. Our vehicle was actually stopped at gunpoint. The driver and the passenger asked to get out. It was an armed robbery. We lost the vehicle for a short period of time, and very sadly somebody died in that incident, although it wasn't a core staff. So I don't know where all the national staff are. A lot of them had families in N'Djamena, and I believe that a lot of them are trying to get back to N'Djamena simply to find their families because they don't know where their family members are. There's no telephone contact at the moment in the whole of Chad, so it's a very difficult situation. And I should imagine also that the morale of the refugees is pretty low at the moment because many services have slowed down. Hopefully health and food will have carried on in the normal way, but education and community services will certainly have been stalled. In the meantime, the situation for the Sudanese refugees is worsening as over 4,000 refugees are pouring into eastern Chad because the conflict in Darfur is also spiralling. So it's extremely difficult for aid agencies at the moment. Not only are we short-staffed because many NGO staff have evacuated and dispersed, including the UN staff, and secondly because there are many more refugees pouring in and that arrive with absolutely nothing. Few clothes, perhaps a cooking pot, that's it. And those refugees need to be registered. Many of them have lost their families, their homes, children, brothers, fathers, so they're completely traumatised. I think that what motivates us to carry on is really the refugees. It's a great honour working with the refugees from Sudan. They're lovely people, very grateful for what we do for them, and I just enjoy that work. Obviously, as an aid worker, you have to have the balance between keeping yourself well and the needs of the refugees, because it's only by staying well yourself that you can actually help.